Hi there. Now we're going to start the hip area of the soaker. We've done the legs. Remember, you can make those as long as you want. We've created the join between the two legs and the beginning of the crotch area. That'll start getting filled up more as we work on the hip area. So we've fastened it off, and now what we're going to do is start some wool. You'd have the same color. I've got a different color. Again, you start with your slip knot, which is the circle with the top over. Get that out of the way. Go behind, grab onto that baby, and then pull, and you've got your slip knot to start your crocheting again. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the middle of the joining section where we want to attach our wool. Attaching our wool means that you take your crochet hook, push it through approximately the center, and then we're going to do a slip stitch. Grab onto your wool, pull it through both at the same time, the stitch on the soaker and the loop that was on your hook as well. So now we're attached. We will chain one, and we will do a single crochet all the way around just to get it attached, and a single crochet all the way around your complete soaker till you come to where you started again. Okay, so we've gone completely around once. We joined it at the back. That'll be our back where we'll go up and do our joining. We've gone around with a single crochet all the way around here. And we're coming up to where we started, so we can do the slip stitch in that first stitch. There's your slip stitch, and chain one and get ready to turn. So what I've also done is we're creating the bum, and we want to increase the stitches just on the back portion of the soaker. And I've placed a couple markers on. That's just pulling wool through a stitch. They're loose. You can pull them out later. On 15 stitches on each side of that middle joining part. And I'm going to increase stitches in this section. So I'll be turning back and increasing stitches every third stitch here and going around the front, and then doing the same on this section here, ending up back here. So here I'm going to do my turn. Single crochet. We go one. This is how we increase. It's fairly simple. We go two single crochet, stitches, 1, 2, and in the third one we actually crochet a single stitch twice in that same hole. So again we go 1, 2, oops, caught the wool a bit, 3, so here's our third one again, so we'll do 2 single crochets in that one hole. And we will continue across to our marker, 1, 2, 2 singles, 1, 2, we do 2 in the same hole, 1, 2, and then 2 singles in that hole. So what we've done, we've actually increased 5 stitches in that one section. In total we are going to increase 10 stitches throughout the whole back end, which will give you a little bit more room for the shaping of the bottom of your baby. And now we can even remove that. We can remove that marker and continue around till we get to the other side marker where we'll do that. We'll start with a increasing stitch, and then we'll do it every third. I'll show you from there. So now we've crocheted, single crocheted all the way around. We started here with the increases across here. We single crocheted all the way around. We're coming up on the marker for the other side. Couple more single crochets. And now when we hit the marker, we do that increasing stitch, which is where you're doing 2 single crochets into that hole. Now we go 1, 2, here's our increasing stitch, same as you did the other side, and that's 2 single crochets in the same hole. 1, 2, there we go. Sure you can see that well. Pull out my marker now. So what we're doing is we're creating these increasing stitches right in between here, and actually increases the bottom, the back of the soaker 3 inches. So it gives you that extra bulkiness. Oops, back there. Hopefully everything's still in focus. And 1, 2, increasing stitch. Pull my wool. Now I gotta see, oops, see, I made a mistake. 1, 2, and then my increasing stitch. 1, 2, increasing stitch, and we've got it. And slip stitch it to that first stitch. 1, pull it through, chain 1, and we'll turn. So this is where it gets really easy. We've increased it in the back area for that extra chunkiness in the back, and now we'll just go around and around and around in a single crochet. Remember that you're going to be attaching, doing a chain 1 turn, and this is the hip area now, so that you start thinking about the rise that you want on the baby. You can really make these customized from start to finish. The rise goes from the distance from the waistband, which is up here, go through and to the waistband in the front. So we go the waistband, the bottom of the waistband in the back to the bottom of the waistband in the front. So a small rise is 17 inches. The waistband that we do will be about 2 inches high, nice and thick. So that'll, if we're doing a 17-inch rise, and we'll do 2 inches in the waistband in the front, 2 inches in the back. That's the total rise that we want. Then we will only actually do 13 inches from there to there, because we add the 4 inches from each side. So remember that when you're stitching, you have to take your waistband amount in account as well when you're calculating it. And then we'll continue around and around to do the hip area.